Hey, what's up guys, it's Matt, and I'm here with my second NBA 2K13 video pre-release to the game before I begin my own My Player and stuff like that. So the last video, which you'll be able to have, if you haven't seen, we'll be able to click and watch in the clickable annotation at the end of the video, or the link will be in the description, and that's how I'll do it for every previous video. If you haven't seen it, I have a clickable annotation. For those on mobile, I have a link in the description. Alright, so let's get on to the next topic at hand from what I've seen and what I've gotten so far in the demo. Is I want to talk about the whole shooting mechanic and how it's changed since 2K12, because of course, just like 2K12, you can still have full air control. You have full aerodynamic control, and by hitting the right or left trigger, and then instead of fully dynamically controlling your person like I talked in the last one, you control fully your shooting. But I don't like how they make it seem that you should primarily stick with X as your main shooting, as you can say mechanism. Because to do a spin dunk, you have to double tap. B, and then click the left trigger, and then you have to flick your stick back to dunk. Or you'd have to hold X. Which one would you rather do? Would you rather double tap B, left trigger, flick back, or would you just double tap B, then just hold X? They're making the game more, I don't want to say easy, or more accessible to the X button than they are to the stick maneuver. I wish they would have made every maneuver you can do when taking the ball in or shooting just as easy as if you were using the stick motion, hitting the left trigger and then using the stick to shoot, to dunk, to lay it up, to do everything. Because to hop step, you have to press B, and from a hop step to do a jump shot, a fadeaway, it's a lot easier just to press X and hold it until it's time to release it, and then he takes his shot. Or when you're going in for a layup, just hold X, and they'll do like the best possible scenario to make it. They'll even go under the basket for you. I've been playing the demo. In the demo, if you hold X, they'll maneuver the ball in the air if they're a good enough player. Like KD will go under, switch hands in midair, and do anything to prevent the block from, let's say, LeBron James or Battier or Chris Bosh. Because they're the ones that are mostly in the paint, going for blocks and stuff like that. But, yeah, they will dynamically move just by holding X. And they make it so much more accessible because there's a lot of things that are now implemented by hitting B or by double tapping X. To Euro step, you double tap X. To do a 1-2 step and then lay it up, you just double tap X. And that basically takes away completely from the stick. So I don't know why they did that. This is a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. But don't get me wrong, I love the game. The game is fantastic, and the X, I mostly use X just because it's more accessible. It's easier than having to switch to the stick, and some of the stuff is a little wonky with the stick and the shooting mechanics. So I don't like that. So that's why I'm primarily using X. I know this is just a demo version of the game, and I'm not 100% sure because I have not played the full retail version as of when I'm recording this, but I think there's a lot of mechanics that are going to be not as easily accessible or require more training to do. And I don't mind, sitting down for hours and perfecting and getting better at using the buttons and then transitioning to the stick to do what I need to do. But there's going to be a whole element to the game that people aren't even going to be able to experience just because for casual players, they're not going to sit down there and use the stick a lot. I know a lot of people who play 2K who never even touched the joystick back in 12. They just used X. And I understand why 2K is making everything more accessible with X, because that's what a lot of people use. But I don't know. I don't know if it's a pet peeve, a complaint. I just thought it was something that was strange to me. Even though the shooting mechanic is great, the new it seems like you can maneuver a lot easier in the air now, and get and ones a lot better. So they did implement a lot of new shooting stuff. like nice behind the back, hop step, jumpers. You know, there's a lot of stuff that they added that I love. They implemented a lot of new things, and it's a great game. Great shooting game, great dribbling game now with the new dynamic control system with the stick. I just think that's a pet peeve of mine, but I personally love it. If I was to rate 2K from like the past 4 years that I've been playing it, I'd have to say they've improved a lot because from 2K11 to 2K12 there was improvements, but there was a lot of problems. In this one, I really didn't notice that many problems. Like so far from the demo, it's leaps and bounds above 2K12. It's just that's a pet peeve I have. I just thought I'd bring it out to you guys, but I love the game. Everything is so much better. The graphics is a great step up. They've improved. All the animations are fantastic. Just that was something I wanted to bring up. See what you guys think about that. If you guys have played the demo, in the comment section below, tell me what you think. And if you guys could please leave a like rating. Stay tuned for a lot more stuff on my channel. I'm Matt, and peace out. So don't forget to click the annotation if you haven't seen the last video. So I'll see you guys in the next one.